Hi folks, Mark Reimers here with your preview of the December 3 edition of the Ferndale Record. And coming at you this week, quite a bit of business coverage. Right there on our front page, we've got the story about Thrive Community Fitness, located right behind me. And they're being taken over, of course, by a new ownership group that includes some very familiar names around Ferndale. So upward and onward with that. A little bit of a different business story on the front page as well. Costco being closed down. They're going to transition partially over to a Bellingham grocery outlet in part of that space. A lot of other things going on in that shopping plaza, so give that a read, find out exactly what's coming down the pike in the next 6 months. Quite a bit of education this week, some opinion, a few other things you can look into. Of course, we do have one story that's a really good tie-in to our Readers Care Fund, and that's a story about Mike Box over at Boxberry Farm. He got a nice little recognition for all of the work he's done over the last 6 years with some of the gleaning groups that support the food banks. He's donated just an astronomical amount of food, and that's just something they're giving a recognition for. That ties into our Readers Care Fund, of course, because we are supporting the Ferndale Food Bank along with the Senior Center Meals Program, two great organizations. Consider making your donation today before we run out of time here and have to wrap up our fundraising drive. And of course, everything else you can find online, ferndalerecord.com, and on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you next week.